Who's going to draw the gun first? I'll let you go ahead.
Hello again and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Tanner.
I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about side hustle.
The side hustle.
The hustles from the side.
Intro.
RenderForce.com.
And we're back.
Yep. So the classic side hustle. How many times have you been driving down the road and you've looked over and you've seen that 16-year-old with that push mower?
Right.
He's pushing that yard. Why is he doing that?
Money.
This episode is dedicated to the nostalgia and the memories we all have of, you want that money, you better get in that yard.
Yep. You want that new PlayStation, boy? You better get out there and work for it, boy. I ain't getting to you, boy.
Young people and even I would say young adults.
I still have side hustle.
There's nothing wrong with a good side hustle.
No, there's not.
Nothing wrong with making, whether it's yard sale, mowing yards,
Yep.
photography, you name it, there's nothing wrong with it. So, we're going to share a little bit of our past side hustles that we've done. Odd jobs, odd and end things that's been rough, things that's been funny, things that's been crazy. Don't get this confused with our video about our jobs. Our jobs were one thing.
Yeah.
These are more, cash under the table, non-taxable gifts that we've received for doing various tasks for various people.
Yep.
Tanner, you want to take it? Start us off. Paint me a picture.
Way back in the day, I have had many side hustles over the years. Many different ways to make a little extra buck on the side.
You and me both.
I'm talking very, very, very far back. I remember selling Pokemon cards.
You sold your Pokemon cards for side?
No. I would sell my, every time we went to Walmart, I would open packs. My parents would buy me 1 or 2 packs. I would open them up. Any, doubles that I had, I would sell to kids at school and use that money to buy more packs.
What a business, man.
And I'm talking child was doing that.
I have nothing from child.
Really?
Nothing from childhood about making
past that, of course, the typical, I was mowing yards. I'm talking young, shoveling snow. We didn't have a lot of snow around here. When we did, shoveling snow, raking leaves. I mean, I worked a lot of side jobs growing up. Once, middle school came around, I was actually downloading music through LimeWire.
Whoa, no.
Hang on. No, it's not even around anymore.
Man.
Everybody did it. It's fine. I was making CDs and selling them to kids, in my class. What, are they going to hit me for it 19 years later?
No, our government would never do anything like that.
They won't. Also,
I never did anything like that.
So the CDs, I burnt CDs and sold them to kids. And it was just, the side hustle was legit.
Tanner's side hustle a lot stronger than Nick's.
Oh,
The main thing that Nick has, growing up, was Nana and Papa was I need this done. Might be some cash in it if you do it. Next thing I know, I'm moving mulch, or I'm mowing yards, or I'm doing this, doing that, moving furniture. God almighty, moving furniture I have probably earned more money moving furniture than I did at some of the jobs I've worked. I have moved so much furniture. I've moved so many boxes.
You had it easy.
Excuse me?
No.
Squeeze me?
Hang on. Let me explain. I just talked about my side hustle to get money.
Yeah, you really want to bring up your side hustle, your illegal side hustle?
Hang on.
I could sleep at night with my money.
I could too. It full of a pillow. Beating it. Okay, no. I had to do all these illegal side hustles because my parents didn't pay for side hustles. No, my dad was, get out there and mow the grass. Well, will you pay me? Heck no! Get out there and mow the grass.
Okay, I might have been a little spoiled.
Yeah, your parents were paying you to do chores.
I
had chores. You don't get paid for this. You want to eat tonight? Get out there and mow the grass.
Like the dad from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
You want allowance? I allow you to live in my house.
Exactly.
I allow you to, and it goes on for like 3 days.
Yeah,
I allow you to eat my food.
That was my dad. Yes. No, you're not getting paid to do this. This is a chore, and this is what you were going to do.
I might have been a little spoiled.
Oh, yeah.
I'll admit it.
Nick's like, I had a side hustle. I cleaned my clothes up out of my floor,
No,
and my parents gave me money.
No, it wasn't stuff like that. No, it was, there was working, there was sweat.
Right.
There
No,
was
I
work
get it,
involved.
I get it.
Like, some of it was like, Nana wanted, like, stuff done. Like, she wanted, like, bags of, like, fertilizer, like, 10 bags, moved up a hill, and then she wanted me to dig and help pull weeds and then lay that crap out. I earned a side hustle, got me my Honda that I had for a little bit. I went to my Granny Mahan's house, and I talked about it in my car video. Check out the car video if you want to hear the full story. But I worked my butt off. That was a side hustle, and the only prize was a car. It was
that's a good prize.
Tax-free. There was no any of this. She signed a title to me for working in her yard, and I worked my butt off for that thing, too.
It's good. You got a car like that.
I used to work for Papa.
Nice.
I used to go to work for, talk about side hustle. You know about hard side hustle, he paid me good, but I used to go and when I was small, Papa, he was an electrician, so he would run wire. He would get me to get under the house, and he would pull the wire down, and I'd grab it, and you'd be on your stomach, and I'd be like,
yeah.
And I said, can you see it? And he'd be like, no, hey, yo, and he'd pull it up, and I did that I didn't do it as much as I should. God, I should have done it. If I could go back in time. Everybody says that. But if I go back in time, I had done a lot more of that. And I did do quite a bit of it. It's been cold. I have been under houses with dead rats. And my mama, who watches this, she'll be like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
My mama did that for a long time. I crawled under houses where there's been dead snakes, rats, water. You can only imagine what it is. And it is like your stomach and chest are touching the thing, and your back's touching the boards, and you are like sliding across. You can't be claustrophobic.
Yeah.
And slid across, found wire, and then drug it all the way under the thing. I've done that several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way I earned my side hustle. My
papa
papa put me out there and said, you can help him with electrical work, and I did. But it was always, I remember he used to pay me like $20, and then on the way back for like 2 or 3, maybe 5 hours worth of work. $20. Then we would go back to, dude, I'm about to reminisce so hard. He would take me to like a movie gallery. He would rent me a game.
Yeah.
And then he would take me to Subway next door and get me a foot-long sandwich and a bag of chips. You did good today, boy. And we'd go back to the house, and I'd dig into that sandwich. I'd eat my chips. When I had that big old full belly, I'd go in there, and I had like a brand new game. And he'd let me keep the game rented for like a week.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you get that thing for a week. He said, you keep till you beat it. But I always beat dude, all I did was play them.
Yeah.
So I would work for like 5 hours, and then I don't have the game like 2 days.
Yeah. Pro.
Not bragging. I'm just saying. I ain't saying. I'm just saying.
It's them game playing hands.
Yeah, you're right. Game playing. When I turned 50, I got carpal tunnel.
Yeah,
my thumbs.
yeah.
You're right.
My thumbs are already hurting. Like on the daily, I have to pop them. And I'm like,
I will admit, dude. When I was young, I went to a doctor. Story for another day. And he told me. I'm not going to say what he was, story for another day. He told me, he said, if I could go back into med school, I would become a such and such doctor. And I was young, and I was like, why? He goes, all you kids playing video games, when you get old, you're going to have problems with this joint right here.
I have it right now.
And I would get in and become a doctor to repair that. And he is right, because I am right now, I'm still 27. Yeah, I'm 27, about to be 28. And right now, if I'm like typing on the computer, and if I do that, or like looking on my phone, I do that, it will get sore, and it will sometimes just pop on its own.
Oh, yeah.
And that doctor told me when I was like 17 years old, 16 years old, he's like,
right.
He's like, y'all are going to wear that muscle out and that joint out, and you're going to get arthritis and stuff in it, and y'all are going to hurt.
He's absolutely right, because I've already got it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. From playing video games. He saw it. Man, I should have listened to him and like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to med school and just focus on that.
Yeah.
Rich.
Yeah.
Plastic surgeons make money, man. I'm telling you. We talked about college in another video. For anyone checking this out, there's a career path for you. You want to become a doctor, come right there.
Yeah.
And do it quick because we're getting old.
Yeah, for real. Like,
it's sooner than later. My side hustle is nothing compared to this man. This man...
I've always had a side hustle. I still, to this day, have a side hustle.
What are you doing today? What's your side hustle today?
I still actually, to this day, I still do tattoos. And I also do photography and videography.
I ain't just saying that. Like, y'all watch these videos. It's on Tanner's camera.
Follow me on Instagram.
Tanner's Equipment.
Tanner__Watson.
Tanner's Equipment, Tanner's Cameras. Tanner did the photography and was the best man for my wedding. Topic for another day. But yes, Tanner was both interested. I'll talk about my wedding way in the future.
Right.
But maybe on my 1-year anniversary I'll talk about it. But which is coming up, by the way. I've
is.
almost been married a year.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so Tanner's photography, we did want to bring that up. Tanner is extremely good. He shot my wedding. He's done several weddings. Highly recommend him, but yeah, that was our side hustle, and this man's still hustling.
Always a hustler.
All right, is that it?
Thanks for coming along, guys. Be sure to tune in next week, Monday at 8 a.m. It'll be posted on Facebook, Anchor, and YouTube. It'll also be on every podcasting app that you more than likely have on your phone. You search up Witty Banter on any of those podcasts.
And don't fall for imitations. Don't fall for imitations.
Oh no.
This is
the real one.
You hear it here first. We are the real one.
The only one.
OG. And if we're not, then don't worry about that date. Just don't pay attention to that. Take our word for it.
Also, we're looking at your comments and your likes, and we've noticed that the majority of people listening and watching are not subscribed.
What?
We are watching.
Why?
And you're not.
It doesn't take long just to hit that subscribe button.
Exactly.
Love it.
You're watching and listening anyways, but you're not telling your friends that this is the greatest podcast in the world.
Why would
what
you
are
not
you
do
doing?
that?
So
why would you hide this from people?
Share this with your people. Get your people to talk to our people. Our people will talk to your people.
When you don't
follow.
When you don't share our podcast, you look like the Family Guy episode with Thomas Edison, where he had the electricity and no one else did.
Exactly.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Watch that clip though. That's really funny.
Share it out there. Get it out there for other people to see, and we'll love you for it.
Honestly, we will. Thank you.
We're watching.
We're watching.